so we have quite a lot to pick through, and once I make a quick post to Discord, we will begin going through our options. Right at the top of the list, we have Chloe, who, I'm not particularly enamored with. It's like, there's not even anything particularly bad I can say about her, but, I think she kind of has her heart set on Lex. And I think she's really rooting for Scarlet. There we go, got it. And Scarlet, I guess, is an option. I don't know. Basically, what I'm going to do is we're going to go through a whole bunch of these rapports, and whichever one I decide, just subjectively, is the one I liked the most, she's the lucky girl. And Chloe already blew her chance. So, we have Sharon. And would you believe this? You know I still can't beat this guy. I spent some time grinding. Oh yeah, we still got to explore this last area. We'll do that after. But there's one thing we can't do. We can't put off. I have to clear this area for one of the rapports right there. Isn't that annoying? So we'll put a pin in Sharon and go through the others. We have a little of this and that to do, but... Alright, Sharon. You're on hold. I guess we already saw your final one. Remind me what it was. Oh, yeah. She gets mad at you because you're a prince and you're not supposed to be rescuing her. An ancient witch that's been in the family for generations and looks at Joseph as if he's a kid. Now, this guy's practically your father. I mean, you could do worse. She did make herself young again, and presumably knows how to keep doing that. That's a great trick to pass down through the family. Maybe your generation would rule for 1,000 years, if she taught you how to rejuvenate your age as well. Though she never told us how she did it. It might be some horrible, terrible secret behind it. A deal with the devil, perhaps? Who knows? Could do worse, but we'll see if we can do a little better. Alright, next up we have Berenice. Let's see how this goes. Big, strong warrior with legs that could, well, I'd say crack a walnut, but those legs could probably break a walnut tree. Rip the whole thing out of the ground. Hey there, James. So let's see what her third is. I'm not sure that all of these will even be available options. I don't know. We'll find out when we get there. But she's got a rapport 3, so let's look. Alright, training regiment is grueling. I guess she's breathing heavy. I was gonna say she's not even out of breath, but... I didn't take that route. Will it surprise you to know that I, Hadriex, was bullied in my youth as well? But I didn't take the... Well, actually, I did take up fencing, but that was later. I started learning sword fighting for completely different reasons. I swear, I didn't track down all my childhood bullies and stab them, officer. That couldn't have been me. Well, it must have been somebody else. Alright, let's see. Hey there, Exberg. Yeah, we're at practically the end of the game. We're literally choosing the next queen today. And cleaning up the last bits before we go in for what's probably the final battle? I don't know. I have a feeling that it's good that there's a bunch of them that aren't even going to be options. I'm not sure, though. We'll see. Okay. Hmm. Oh, I thought she was going to invite him drinking. It's like, no, we're done training for today. Let's spar instead. That's training. Exactly. Alright, so the muscle head. She grew up in a famine, so she'd be probably concerned about farming. How would she be as a queen? A little uncertain. She also happens to be... Actually, I gave her a crown. I didn't even think about that. I gave her a crown a long time ago because the stats were good. She is my most powerful warrior in terms of just raw brute ripping things apart. So, Musclehead. You know what? I think she's edging out the ancient sorceress. Let's see who else we got, though. Next up, we've got the crazy lady with the hammer. I don't know. Anybody who wields a freaking hammer like that must be crazy. You go onto the battlefield with that thing? Almost every named character is an option. Really? Huh. The tough chicks just want to wrestle and fight. The tough dragon? Virginia? I don't know. We'll see. I've got lots of picks. I don't remember that ornament. Didn't we see this one already? Maybe I'm all confused. So she's spacey enough to grab the wrong hammer. Because she doesn't sleep with her weapon. I'm sure I saw this one before. What kind of soldier doesn't sleep with their weapon? An irresponsible one, who would be a liability during an ambush in the night. She's out of the running. Nope. Oh, okay, that was the first one. That's why. Ah. I knew I'd seen that one. Alright. Can she redeem herself? Let's try it again. Okay. So she'll do the chores, but only if you're violently ill. I mean, you have servants because you're a king, so I guess that doesn't matter. Next. Currently still leaning to Musclehead. But then again, I tend to prefer more athletic, stronger ladies to begin with. She's gone a little too far, but, you know... Actually, I think just about everyone here, very nearly, is going to be a warrior. So they're all actually going to be relatively muscular. Maybe not as extreme as her. But half of these people are knights. And the other half wanted to be knights, but didn't make it in. The owl? Is she really an option? I didn't think they would allow that. Well, we'll look at her too. She's older, though. She's a bit older. Not as old as the ancient witch, but, you know. The emo general from the Dragonlands. Are you talking about the Dark Marquis? Because when I think of the emo, I think of the lady that had the plague mask on. We'll get to her. The one who wants to kill you for revenge for killing her commander. Yeah, we'll get to the giantess. I'm not attracted to any of the dudes, sorry. They're not on the table. We're sticking to waifus. The Dark Marquis is amazing. I built my strongest team around her, and that team has flattened just about everything. Very rare were the things that countered it. Elven archers and fox girls were like the only things that were really bad for it. And they're not the best for fighting a good cavalry team. But they're still insane. Alright, let's see. Miriam. The Healing Knight. She would make one hell of a bodyguard. Hey, marrying a bodyguard is a good strategy to staying alive. I've thought about that years ago in D&D when I was doing character creation. I was like, you know, if my character just married somebody who was a light sleeper with insomnia, it's like if an assassin came for me, it's like, ah, well, you know. Anyway, let's see. Alright, she's an introvert. A little bit. Kind of. Not really. So she's given up on stoicism. Of course, it'll be a bit awkward, because she never gets off the horse. That would be very awkward in the bedroom. Other than that, she seems fine. I think Musclehead's interaction was a little bit better, but... Alright, Griffin Rider. Oh, that ups his Scarlet. I'm kind of curious, Virginia is related to him, I think, but I don't think they're cousins. I think it's more distant. You know, royal family. She's a member of a royal family of a neighboring kingdom. And you know how it is with royalty. You can't even get mad at them you can't even get mad at them for it because it's just kind of the natural order. It's just how royalty be. Alright, next up, Let's try this one. Wait, what? You two? Oh, what are you two doing interrupting things? Oh no! He's muscling in on my territory! The Fiend! No, he's encouraging her. Keep going! You can win his heart! Well, she was very interested in Elaine. Gosh, she's always holding the sword behind her back, and it just makes me feel like she's holding a knife behind her back, just waiting to stab you. It just... that's... uncoiffed and dripping with sweat. What if he's into that, though? You don't know. I kind of want to root for her, but I also kind of want to take that sharp object from behind her back and put it, you know, in a sheath. Let's see. But that wasn't the one we were looking for, was it? No. What went wrong? What went wrong? I was here, I was going down, I was looking for... Fran? We're looking for Fran. Alright, hold on, there's a way. No. Oh, there it is. No. Damn it. Okay. There we go. Yes! I spent a ton of... Damn it, game! I said warp me to the heart. You put me back at the town. I know, nobody cares about you, Joseph. Oh, shoot, there are still things I never figured out how to get to. And I still don't know how to get to the... Wait a minute. Could it really be so easy as... No. I thought for sure I'd get some kind of flying mount or something, but it never happened. So I'm left bugged as to how you get to certain places. Anyway. Alright, let's see. And you have to have that character in your main party. Oh shit. There's a tactical aspect? Oh, that might rule out a couple of characters because, tactically speaking, I really need them to be where they are. Is it first cousin or second cousin? If it's first cousin, then, well, they are royalty. It would be icky for commoners like us, but... let's see... Oh, they want to go on a... He wants to go on a ride through the air with her. Come on, Fran, don't tell him that. Start singing I Can Show You the World. Come on. Take you wonder by wonder. You could have a whole song scene floating through the air, roll an apple along your shoulders. Well, you probably shouldn't be wearing all that armor while riding in the air. Over, sideways, and under, on a magic griffin ride, a whole new world. And it would be really cold. Well, of the rapports we've had today, I think hers was definitely the most interesting and fun. Oh man, tactical consideration though. I'm using her over here in one of my effective teams, but he is an effective team over here. He actually makes this team tick, kinda, with his initiative boost. Ooh. I don't know. If I took Gilbert out of here, he could fill the role, though it would lose the attack power. The physical attack does help, actually. Then I'd have to put something into here, and we'll see. Alright, moving on. Hey there, Enterprise. We're choosing it now. We're going through different rapports and picking our favorites. So far, Fran is in the lead of all the characters. Didn't even have her on my radar. Can we beat a magic griffin ride? A new person in the family to keep the genes fresh. Noblemen, royalty don't worry about such matters. It is beneath their consideration, you see. Really? You're gonna have your big romantic thing next to all the thorny bushes? Huh, kinky. Yeah, I know, isn't it strange? You'd expect a whole bunch of warriors that are constantly being hit to be covered in scars and, you know... Uh-oh, clingy. You know, she's got duties as the new pope that are gonna keep her busy. By the way, the fact we could buy unlimited mirrors, I actually fixed everyone in my party. They actually have matching uniforms, finally! Oh, and that also meant I could correct their stats. Their stupid, mixed-up, weird stats that they came with. But only the characters I'm actually using. Oh no, you're not talking to me enough. You're not close enough to me. Oh no, you're too close. Back up. You're being a little too realistic. Well, at least she's fairly straightforward and honest. It's hard to misinterpret that statement. So, a point for straightforwardness and communication. Another perfectly serviceable report, but not as much fun as the Griffin ride. Let's see what else we got here. If you really wanted to keep him, you'd have kept a pet. See? And if you had a flying mount, you'd actually... Wouldn't that be a huge advantage for a medic to go around on a flying mount? Virginia definitely wants to keep things in the family. Scarlet is the one they kind of laid out for you at the start. Yeah, the future... She's basically the Pope now. Which, I mean, I guess she's probably supposed to crown you or something, right? Scarlet is fine. I'm still leaning towards Fran. Let's give Nina a try. Another crazy hammer user. Alright, Nina, impress me. Growling at the snow. Alright. Are you folding your omelets with a hammer? Well, I guess you have to crack the eggs somehow. Are you eating griffin eggs? Do they have exceptionally hard shells? Sorry, they really could have taken the effort to remove a few things from the sprite, like the hammer, when they're not fighting. Alright, that one was kind of cute. That might be the second best one we've had today. Actually, arguably that is the best one, but... Magic Griffin ride. Oh, shit, there's two that we haven't done for you. I kind of want to just skip to the last one. Virginia's the same way. Whatever. I don't know about this one. Weird occult girl that wears skulls on her head? I don't know. Let's see. Nina's outfit does look a little bit like a ninja, doesn't it? How did you manage to get yourself trapped underneath the rubble here? How did you do that? I know you're inquisitive and like stuff, but I mean, come on. Ghosts? Okay, so she might be mildly haunted and in need of the Ghostbusters. Or possibly crazy. I mean, she might just be crazy. Oh, so if you hang out with her, you get to hear the spirits of dead children. Oh, gee, wonderful. Number 3. Let's see the actual... What, did I go too far? Oh, here it is. And this one will be in the snow. Are we going to build a haunted snowman? Please, please don't make Olaf. We don't, none of us want that to happen. You know, I think actually a relationship between those two would work. I don't know. I just get a feeling like that one would work fairly well. Not as much charm as the Nina one, though. Snow Golem. Well, I suppose if we could send it into battle for us... I finished all the ones that I found, but there must be at least one more in the world. I have a feeling it's in that one of those last 2 bits I'm about to explore when we finish picking. When we finish this up. That's right. I shall finally beat you at checkers! Yes, your checker strategy is so much better now. It must be all the actual warfare. What? Oh, doggone it. Roastford? Where is Roastford? Alright, well, Leah. Wait, Fran? Wait, no, this is the wrong one! Doggone it again. Alright. I should be more careful when clicking on things. Now, we were looking for Lee. Is it over here? Ah, this is what we were looking for. Sylvie is the self-conscious nerd girl. Huh. Butcher as in Jim Butcher? I haven't read Cinder Spire. Hmm. That was weirdly not romantic, but also more romantic than any of the others. And I have difficulty putting words to it. Still think Nina and Fran are in the lead. But what does Prim have to say? Okay, which one are you? Well, that's one we need to do anyway, but... Prim! You're up! Well, someone's wounded over here. I just put my sword through him. Heroic. She was the one that was rescued by that one guy, right? Yeah. I have trouble keeping track of who's who a little bit. Yes, but you do the same thing, leaping in front of arrows for other people. The witch reamed you out for taking an arrow for her. You two are similar. Oh crap, we don't have Lisa all the way finished. I'll have to fix that. Hold on, we have a Rosalind over here. Hello, friend elf. The Dresden Files have its ups and downs, but it's a hell of a series. But I actually think that his best work was the Furies of Calderon series. I really liked the Furies of Calderon books. I'm still not entirely clear on what her position is. Like, the other elf is the ruler, but she had applied for the same position and wasn't chosen. They have an election, but it's based on your magical spirit power or something? I'm just not entirely clear how it all works. Well, We have anybody who's a little bit spicier? How about... Hilda didn't get one for the last two. I guess she's not in the running then. But you are... What does our Dark Marquis think? Big ol' spiky shield. Went off, joined the enemy just to get your hands on magic armor that you could use to turn on them. What? What? Where did this conversation come from? Now that I think about it, you do have a history of treachery. This might be the kind of thing you think about. Well, I guess she's taken herself out of the running. Oops. Darn, she was my best warrior. We gotta get her up as well. She's the one we saw talking to the other guy, to Colm. She is very interested in Elaine. Alright. Oh, doggone it, really? Where's Fort Foxwell? Where is that? Maybe, unless it's one of the areas I'm about to fix, some of these people might not be able to be got. We'll set you up in a second. Go ahead and, we'll see what the first one would have been. So this is back where we found you. Are you a fangirl? Or a yandere just starting out, just sprouting? Intense. Alright. Anybody else before we go tank up those two? Ah, shit. There's another one we have to tank up. The Fencer. Who was Gladimir? Elto Linde? Were you the Elven Queen? Or whatever it is? Shit, I thought I tanked everyone up, but it turns out there were a lot I did not. Still putting Fran in the lead for the moment. There have been a couple close calls, though. Ah, yes, you were the Elven Queen. Okay. Any more to do before we top off a few of these and liberate an area to open up a few more? Let's see. You're not in the running. Let's see. Oh, what the hell? Oh, shit, what's that? Sorry, distracted by shiny. Rainius. Yep, name matches. Oh, she's awesome. She's, as I said, the bedrock of my best party. As soon as I saw her, I couldn't believe the game gave me such a character. And immediately went nuts building around her. It took me a few tries to get the party right, but even the failed parties were extremely good. What? What? It's like the opposite of the winged elf from Baldur's Gate 2. Okay. What happens if you have a half angel? Do they have wings or do they not have wings? Okay, anybody else or are we... Okay, there's... Shit, I didn't quite max out Unifi or the owl. Oh, you must have been a fox girl. I definitely don't want to remove you from the team you're in. Or try to insert him into the team you're in. You better not have a really good report. You better not. You would sabotage my whole operation. She was the character that I first gave stat boosting items to when I wasn't sure who to give them to. I figured she was a character I'd probably use all game. She was never my best character, but she was always a good character. She pulled her weight. How much of that was the stat boosting items? I don't know. But she did good. Alright. Shield bash is good. I don't remember. I might have turned her pursuit off. I'll have to check. She fit in. I had to fit her into a very specifically designed team. Yeah, we'll have to get the owl up. What about you? This one? Dina? They're surprisingly touching. So, Tiger Girl, with a nose that can smell you from a mile away. Fox Girl, Owl Girl, man, I gotta bring so many of them up. I gave so many gifts and ate so much food and it wasn't enough. Alright. Let's quickly... Let's go to a new restaurant and bring some of these up, and I also need to explore this area anyway. No one believed them. We just fought to the death with you. But we didn't believe it. Purifier. Remove all debuffs from a row for 1 blue. This is actually a very, very good item. Healing Wind. Restore HP to a row of... it's okay. Mighty Shield. That one's good. Buy that now. Buy that now. What else we got here? A River Claw. Counterattack an enemy plus 100%. Buy those, buy those, buy those. Ah, shit, I'm out of money. Well, I hope I don't need anything else. Oh my gosh, I need these. These are good. I need them. I must have them. What can I part with? What can... Oh yeah, we have more treasure maps. We'll need to do that in a second. I can part with this platinum. Probably don't need that much. I can definitely part with gold and silver ore. I can part with... probably other things besides. I think I still have a gold egg. Those are worth a lot. Can't believe we couldn't find more coins with the dodge boost and all. Oh, here we go. Yeah, both of them. Dump them. We weren't using them anyway. I sure hope there's not some random quest or something where I turned out I needed one. Alright, what was it we were after? There was something... Oh, yes, the Wingcrest shields. A PowerPoint. You need to stick to the evasion. You're already running a wing quest. I do like my immunities. Practically the same shield, honestly. Again, I like the immunities, but So, perhaps Chantel... Let me see. We'll go back to Chantel in a second. Looks like I actually did all the great shields I could. Unless I want to trade out the Bulwark one. Wow, that's actually kind of... That's a really good shield. Oh, we need to upgrade this with a, whatchamacallit. Definitely. I think this is slightly better. As for the Ring Crest shield... Chantel. Let's see if Chantel... We gotta take a quick look. Oops. She's over here. Yes, she definitely needs it. Yes, yes, yes! A fantastic fight! Although freeze immunity is nice. Anything? Hold on, we were gonna eat. Nothing too pressing. And those are done. And you can shit. I'm gonna have to hire some people. Not at these prices, though. Okay, tavern. You have succulent aged steak. Alright, who did we need to boost? Well, not most of these. It was, all of you. And, Lisa. I know all of these people needed it. Yeah, to station the guard, I need to get a guy. Alright, that filled out a couple. Let's take a quick look. There's so many of them are right on the edge, so we shouldn't have too much trouble. Let's see. Alright, Dina, Owl. Okay, let's see. Fox, Owl. Both angels. Fox, Owl, both angels. We'll have to have a couple of meals. This is fine. Yes. Yes, the same meal again. Eat, eat, eat. Eat. Have a big old feast. Okay, the owl is done. Wait, no, you're already done. Eat! Gluttonize! Gluttonize further, please. Am I picking the wrong angel? I was picking the wrong angel. What the hell? Well, that's stupid of me. What a waste. Okay, good, good. Alright. Excellent. Now let's look at the rapports again. We're almost done. Oops. Shit, I didn't mean to go there. Alright, let's see. Umarus. Fox Girl. Celeste and Redeal. Hope I can remember those. Omeros. Fox Girl. Who else? Was it Celeste and Radil? That sounds right, isn't it? Maybe. This food isn't as good as the other food. It's not giving as much rapport. Hold on. Let's go back here. This one was better. Someone here must be able to beat Fran, right? It's either this or I track them down on the map. Is there a way I can look up where I stationed someone as a guard? It might be good if I did that. Alright, good. Check. Oh, actually, that one is done. Check. Everything's good. Celeste, Radil, Elto, Linde, and Gladimir. Boy, there are a lot of them that we didn't have. I gave away so many gifts and did so much stuff, and I thought everyone was good, but it was Gladimir. You... I don't remember who's who. The names, they're all mixing together. That doesn't bode well for any of you. For any of your chances. Honestly, I feel like it should limit how much you can do this somewhat. The hot springs were definitely supposed to be a thing. I feel like there were supposed to be more... Oh, there we go. 3 of them maxed. I feel like there were really supposed to be more mechanics that would boost this. That just didn't make it into the final cut for whatever reason. Alright, let's see. Ridile. Alright, we can remember Rid and Rail. Rid and Rail. We can remember Rid, Rail, and Mel. Rid, Rail, Mel. I think that's everyone. Rid, Rail, Mel. Okay. Rid. Mel. Where's Rail? There's a Rail in here somewhere, isn't there? I don't see anyone whose name has a Rail in it. Oh no. Oh well, here you go, Bernard. Join us. Hey, if we miss out on one, it's just too bad. Alright, one of them is done. Which one was it? I don't know. Mel? Where's the missing one? This has to be good enough. Runny eggs on a tomato, on a piece of lettuce, on a piece of bread. Oh, they're all so enamored with it. They can't believe they're enjoying such a meal. Okay. Final check. Where is Rail? Where is Rail? And Mel. Well, we definitely gotta get Mel up. Where the hell is Rail? Why are we not seeing her? Does she refuse? Is she a vegan or something? She's refusing all this? She should be. There she is. How did I just not see her? Okay, now I've seen her. This should be enough to finish it, right? That was the last one? Yes, the gluttony is over. Perfect. Alright, we're gonna go through the last few. No. Well, what do we have? Just checking. I don't need any more hires from here. I need them from the cheap places. We're disciplined? Are you sure? Have you met these people? Well, catch you later, James. When I see Nigel, I just keep thinking of Fire Emblem Conquest. It's the character that comes to mind. No, stop. Hold on, we found a graveyard. Is this your last graveyard, Sharon? Alright, good work, Yuna. That might have been the last one. Libera. Whatever might this be? Reincarnation? That's not reincarnation, that's just regular rezzing. If it was reincarnation, they'd turn into a skunk or something. Alright, I should probably very quickly drop that pendant in. You know what? You're as good as any. Everyone wants it, but I'm gonna let you have it. Okay, and anybody who's using... I don't want to spend too much time digging through everything. I might still have somebody who's running a blue scarf because I didn't have enough to go around. Dove feather because I didn't have a raven feather. I might have to give up this search. Skimming through one more time. Just in case I didn't see. Okay, here's one. I have one raven feather for you. Okay, now I have a clue. friend isn't even the Griffin Rider we actually use. This one is. Nope, I think we don't need another royal scarf right now. Huh. Well, how about that? Man, that battle for this area was such an endurance test. Elaine and who? Special delivery. Lumber that I did not sully. There we go. Honestly, that looks like a modern jacket on you. That guy down there. I really should keep buying this stuff. Follow-up attack that hits a column and inflicts defense damage. What a cool lance, but I'm actually... Oh, I mean, it's so cool. It breaks defense. You could really work with the knights, if anybody, but... Wouldn't I rather stick to the glaive? We don't know what this does, but it's probably going to heal my guys every turn in some way. Which would be very useful, but I can't tell if it's better or worse than what we're currently using, because it doesn't state its stats. Is that Starlight Hourglass or Stardust Hourglass? Very good. Okay, I'm gonna go forge this thing in a second. Stupid goats. I'm gonna ignore you. I'm just gonna pretend I didn't see you. I don't care how valuable your milk is. Oh, no boat? That's a bit of a surprise. Really? This looks like the kind of place one would find a boat. Yeah, I went through the trouble to gather goat's milk. I knew someone was gonna ask for it. Angels apparently love that stuff. Guess they're allergic to cow's milk or something. Or perhaps cows are a mythical animal in this world. Wow. But the limit first strike abilities are incompatible with each other. If only they were compatible, I would totally use it. We have another Wing Crest shield. I'd love to slip that in. But, don't really need it anywhere. Not really. Alright, we're pretty much done with this, so... blacksmith, and we'll do some rapports. Oh, there's a whole crowd here. The God of War incarnate. And we superglued a horn to my horse's head. So that you know that I am the Unicorn Overlord. What do we got here? Okay, want that. Did I already go through this as well? Yeah, nothing. Yep. Okay. Great. We have one little corner to do battle in. And I want to be here. Hello, friend. 50 honor. I have 11 doses of fevrite. Ah, boy. We can improve so many things. Oh, man. The Icefall shields are a fantastic pick, actually. Look at that. Ringcrest shields aren't a bad choice. Let's see. I could increase this thing's power. Let's see. Make just a bronze axe of ultimate power. Go in and kill the enemy with a bronze axe. Just because I can. Mostly I find myself looking at the shields. We have so many fantastic options here. But I need to find a Actually, that'd be a really good one. We need to find a specific shield. We're looking for my Dark Marquis. Where is she? Ack! Where is she? She has the shield of dodging. And it's from like the beginning of the game. It was like on the second continent or maybe the third? I think the beginning of the third continent. Maybe. Now, the point is, we've had it all game and it's super outdated, but there's nothing else in the game like it. So it's still quite good. Here, you know what? You know what? I can look at it like this. Aha! It's not listed. It can't be improved? Maybe it's listed under regular shields. It's not here. I can't do it. Really? That's the thing I most want to upgrade. The Mirage Great Shield is not allowed to be upgraded. Oh. Oh, man. Really? What a disappointment. Well. Now I don't know what to upgrade. I mean, it's not like I don't... It's more like I have too many choices, and none of them are obviously as important. Maybe this one is a pretty good jump. Or maybe I should have stopped using it by now. I mean, Quick Berry is kind of cool. Protection. Same sort of deal, but this hits an entire row. This is way better. Huh. Yeah, Cleric's Cane would be a good pick, wouldn't it? This would be 4, 5... You could get a 5 on the Trapper's Warbow. That's a good choice. Am I still using you? Oh shit, the Dragon Dive one. A good choice, since we have a team built around this specific weapon. And it's a 5-point boost. You know, I could probably dig around for a while, but it's not going to get that much better than this. Alright, we're out of honor. So... is it time for battle to unlock more rapport? No, let's do more of the rapports that we've already unlocked. We did all that food, we might as well get our mileage out of it. Let's see, let's start with the 2 angels. Please tell me you're not also thinking of ripping your own wings off, just to find out what it's like not to have them. That's dumb. Oops. Oh no. A little tiny flower, and it grows in the most weird places, like on chain link fences and stuff. Like just, I can't even describe it. It's so weird. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then I don't remember the name of it, so no hope there. Alright, let's see. Rhaenys, you are the last angel. The last hope for your kind. Tough. I like that. We send our guys into battle wounded all the time. We rarely take the time to heal between skirmishes. Well, this would be someone who would protect her family. That would be a very dutiful wife, I suspect. If I were a Vulcan making a logical choice, Rhaenys might be the one. But I'm crazy and whimsical, and who knows what I'm gonna do. Let's try talking to the Fox Girl again. It was Dina, right? That's the name, right? Oh, shit. It is, but... Oops. This is Unifian. Oh, wait, no, there we are. You're supposed to be a ranger. Both of you have... keen senses, I thought. You know, we have the stone that can unfurry people. We actually have the thing. I'm just saying, that is on the table. It's also on the table for Elaine to furry himself, because it works both ways, apparently. Okay, the last line was pretty cute. Let's see. Alright. Owl? There's no way. I've seen a few of your interactions with other characters, quite a few. Well, we need to do Unique anyway. Might as well. Oof. You seemed like you had good stats, but I was kind of full up on teams by the time you showed up. I mean, I had 3 teams of archers at one point in time. Oh, we could just move the capital. But you know what? We could just pick your entire hometown up and drag every building block by block over, make it a suburb of the capital. She's basically royalty as well, if I understand it right. Royalty that has no blood ties with our kingdoms. That must be hard to find. Alright, Ramona. don't you dare have the best report. Rapport. Blah. I'll never live it down if you end up being the pick. Why, yes, I've conquered your empire. It's part of my empire now. Your tax dollars factor into all my future plans. Honestly, she's probably in the... She's probably top 5 at least. Despite being a bird. Alright, we're almost done. I cannot remember who Celeste is. Was she the half-elf? She might have been the half-elf. Let's have a look. If she's an archer, then... Oh, wait, no, you were a Griffin Rider. Who are you? I hope you weren't expecting me to make a tier list of them all. I have no idea. Alright, last few. Oh shit, we have all 3 of her. Alright, how about you? How about the Dark Elven Fencer? / bodyguard. Trying to push me together with her, boss. Really? Just taking a step, she managed to break her ankle? I thought she was an elf. They can't live such incredibly long lives and be as clumsy and fragile as humans, can they? Go on, go on, go on. Kiss the mistress. What? Why? Oh no, your ankle. Alright, I have no hopes for the regular elven queen. Oh, hanging out by the world tree. Alright. Sure. It's a fairly romantic location, at least. I'm sorry, I didn't realize you were Data. Elves don't hug. Oh wow. He hasn't shown this much interest in any of them. Well, your children would be very long-lived. It would have its advantages, I suppose. Not as long-lived as the witch, though. She has the secret to immortality. Alright, I think that leaves but... Oh, wait, no. Okay, we got... Let's see, you're locked. We've only got one more person after this. Alright, crazy stalker girl. Crazy stalker girl, where is your heart? You're supposed to be stalking me. I'm not supposed to be running around looking for your heart. Oh, that might be it down there. Ah, these stupid walls. Bloop. Mel. Hey there, Bez. I've been running experiments. Don't get me started on Dominion 6. I've been running experiments and thinking and scribbling notes all day. And I have more notes. You know... You know the pale ones look like they're actually really effective and they don't eat, so you don't have to worry about starvation, and they're amphibious, so they can go in the water too. Anyway, I keep trying to figure out a way to use the flying blessing with unexpected groups. Imagine if you were playing and you went up against a bunch of giants and they all just suddenly flew up in the air and landed on top of your generals in the back row. Like, you're trying to do your spell casting, the fight is just beginning, it's just like, no, giants fall on you right now. the pale ones have giants with magic glaives that do like 36 damage on hit, too. Anyway, I'm gonna try not to get started on Dominion 6 talk, because I have all kinds of... I am filled with bad ideas. And I want to try them all. I'm currently scheming how quickly I could do an expansion. Ha! I'm stalking you now. How does it feel, huh? How does that feel? I've turned it around on you. What? Oh, so you had Asian parents, I see. I have heard of these from memes. Well, that one was quite a bit better than I expected. I don't know, what do you guys think? Fran? Mel? Or Nina with the cooking? The last few are locked behind places I haven't done yet. Oh shit, Lisa, I forgot about you! You were a shield shooter, right? Rank them based on the amount of territory. Ah, yes. Well, if you want the best offspring, as I said, the ancient witch will teach them eternal youth, probably. Let's see. For the most territory... See, Virginia disowned her thing. The Bistro Lioness girl is part of their royal family, but not being a lion anymore, nobody realizes it. I don't quite understand the elven system of government, but maybe the elf. Or you could go with the Pontiff Scarlet. I don't understand. The angels just seem to do whatever the Pontiff says, so, you know, just marry that. She doesn't seem to be playing tsundere. I think she's genuine. He took 3 steps, and he was suddenly out of my sight. He was gone. In the desert. He has truly mastered the desert sands. Okay. The last girl that we can look at right now is Rid. I don't know if I want to do all 3 of her right now. Maybe I'll suddenly find myself enamored with her, but I doubt it. Yeah, you were the half-elf. Just join the human kingdom and become a knight of Corneria or Draken or something. Okay. Where'd she go? Shit. There it is. Yeah, I'd have to level her up. She's a character I didn't use all game. Oh, it's way more than that. No. If you're gonna do the childhood of a half-elf, you gotta get into it. The humans have grown up, married. By the time before you've even hit puberty, they're already old. It's hard to bond with somebody when, you know, they have such a short lifespan compared to you. But from the elves' perspective, they're little kids and you're already a teenager. Like, it's impossible to bond with, like, just your own peer, your own age group. If you can't find other half-elves, which it sounds like you can't, then, you know, go into the... There are reasons why it's hard to be a half-elf. But you're not gonna... You have a long neck. Maybe she's also half giraffe. This game is amazing. This game is awesome. And I really hope that they put it on Steam and that it becomes super heavily modded. This game could be a game that I'd still be playing 20 years from now, if it's moddable. It could be an eternal evergreen product. Alright, half-elf. We're in Angel Land. Give your final bit. Hey, you want to come back to my country? Joseph didn't like her? I guess. I like the thing about the painting. That was her best. Just don't ask me to blow on the DS. That was dumb. Alright, honestly, it's still kind of a toss-up between, Fran and Nina. There's some other good ones, but those two were the best. We've got a couple characters who have places that were locked, but I really doubt anyone's gonna dislodge it. Those were kind of the best. Let's hit this final battle in this area over here, and then we'll go do the marriage. And maybe a little treasure hunt too. I've got a few treasure maps. Alright, we got a map. We can probably just stomp it flat, because we already did the main event on this continent. Probably. Hey, Ek, you're back. Still on the same too. We had some good rapports. And some mediocre ones. Is there only one battle here? Or is there... I bet there's another battle back there. And there might be another circle of stones. I'm expecting to find one more. And it wasn't in the, wasn't up in that region with the, towns, so... Oh, it's a tiny one. Landmines and tons of stuff. Should I clear the landmines with a thwack from the hammer? Really? Entire groups of spearmen? Look, they've got a good piercing attack, and they can make each other crit, but you can't just run 4 spearmen. Even with archery coverage, you know that's not gonna work. 2 blindnesses, healing. You put archers on the front row. Well... I think... Intercept that, would ya? Ooh. Hey, you there. Back off. I have an untapped circle up in the furry land? Do I? I'll check. I'm pretty sure I had gotten them all. Well, we can go check up there and see what I missed. It would be an old one and incredibly easy in that case. Were you there when I tried to upgrade the Mirage Shield and found that for some reason it's not an upgradable item? I was shocked. That was the one item I most wanted to upgrade. You don't need to heal him for 1 hit point. I can still perfect the moves quite a bit on you guys. Oh, wow, you survived. Get him! Excellent. And here comes death. The back row will survive, though. They're very magic resistant. Actually, they dodged. Huh. We should have hit 2 out of 3, but RNG did not favor us. Oh shit, that thing's gonna take my flag. How come you can just ride through the landmines? Up, looks like I'm about to win. Yep, it's too late. I've already won. This team is invincible. Ow. Okay, they're not. They're still a little bit vincible. They're not completely oh, ooh, blindness. Yeah, that's, as always, obnoxious. I didn't hit as hard as I'd like, but I love the stun burn. I absolutely just love how I made this team. By using a staff with the witches that rained Armageddon. I have a team that does that, actually. Is it the Trinity staff? Or is it called Trinity? I'll pull that team out. It's really good. It's actually the team I put Elaine on because he gives them the initiative boost. A lot of setting that team up was getting the initiative boost working. This team just attacks and attacks and attacks and attacks. And the front row is incredibly dodgy. This team is absurd. Every time one of those guys in the back row shoots, they end up attacking 3 times. Because they shoot, they wind their thing up, they follow up a shot. We still had a ton of attacks left. And then the axe attack comes in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We had 12 more attacks at the ready when we finished that fight. I didn't find all the special items, but that one was one you purchase with shards, divine shards. It was the most expensive. Well, no, there was a shield that was more expensive. But it was one of the most expensive items in the game for divine shards. It is this team over here. Sorry, Millennium Scepter, Trinity Reign. Attacks all enemies 3 times at 100 potency. I had to... And she casts it twice. She'll literally double cast it. So these two... Thunderous Strike the front and back rows. So they stun all of the enemies. So he steps forward... He boosts everyone's initiative by 20, and then he spins around on the front row a couple of times. This guy goes, he's got plus 20 to his initiative, and he gives everyone a plus 10. So we get those thunder rains that stun the enemy as early as possible. And then she's charging up the Trinity Rain to double cast it. This team is built a little different. You can see she's only got 2 abilities. She steps forward and immediately makes it an insta-cast. And then as her initiative isn't what I wish it was, but we have somebody to improve initiative and blind the enemies here. As soon as she gets her turn, with no charge time at all, she freezes all the enemies in play. Everyone is frozen. And then these two do the muscle work to crush our foes. Yeah. It's a fantastic our gesture was not well received. Why not? People don't like stairs. There's a meme, I don't know where the quote's from, but a guy talking about how much he hates stairs, how he wants to track down the guy who invented stairs and push him down these stairs that he has to climb. Oh, that was it. That was the last town. We have repaired another kingdom. Every kingdom except our own. Can we even call the Zenorians an empire anymore? They've got like one city and they want to sacrifice it. Well, provisions. Armorer. Ooh, that's dispel all. I mean, there's some good stuff here, but I don't know if I need any of it right now. One more encounter. Oh yeah, this is a way I can show the team. Is this the ability you were talking about? You get to show off. Plus 20 initiative. Oh no, blindness! Oh, ick. That concentrate is going off instead of, I need to fix that. Stupid blindness. Okay, there's the tailwind. She's charging. Stupid blindness isn't gonna mess with her charge attack, is it? You've ruined my perfect plan to keep all of you guys stunned. Gosh, being blinded, really. Oh, right, double cast. Ha! Double cast! The blindness wears off after you make one attack. Was that the move? The double cast is ridiculous. Yes, there it is. This must be the last one. Hey, I want this. I thought I had fixed all the towns. But there's this guy saying this town is entrusted to him? Well. This is only a little area again. I'm gonna do exactly what I did last time, because on a small map, I can't really do better than this. Double healing and some arrows? Ain't good enough. No, we fought the big battle already for this cut. We fought everything. You guys are nothing. Debuffed. What does the Warhorn do exactly? I like it. I think it's cool, but I don't actually know what it does. There we go. There's no surviving this. And there's no surviving any attack by this team. Now you're poisoned and on fire, and you were stunned, and you're being just shot over and over again. Yeah, there's no surviving fighting this team. It's stupidly ridiculous. Strike 3. Still on your feet, but there's poison and fire. Still not sure if I like this charge, but it seems good. I didn't really spec her to maximize it, but it seems good. Oh no. Excellent. Oh, come on, guys. We've got another dozen attacks to make. Don't be dead already. Great. Snack tray. Huh. Yeah, it's just another one of these. Okay. And that leaves this. One last one. But before we do that, let's finally choose our queen. We got 3 little things over here. Sharon. All right. Well, that just means you're following the golden rule. She'd be a fine wife. All right, Virginia. Not very many characters ever dual-wield shields. It actually makes you stand out. Not quite as cool as Lenneth Valkyrie with hovering shields, but still. They say the difference between moe and traditional romance is traditional romance you see each other at your worst, whereas moe you only see each other at the cutest. Here's somebody who's seen you at your worst when you were a kid. I'm probably not making any sense at all, am I? Oh no, she's doing it. It let me put a shield of plus 20 magic defense and a shield of actually blocking physical attacks on the same character, so I don't mind. I was hoping to recruit more of that, but she's the only one. I once designed a D&D character that would dual wield spiked shields. The shields had spikes around the edges. So it was a weapon, and you could fit, they were set so that they could be fitted together to become a tower shield. So just click, now I've got a tower shield I'm hiding behind. Click them apart, now I've got two shields again that are actually weapons. Spiked shield is a viable weapon in D&D. You wouldn't get the shield, but I don't know about 4th edition. I don't think so in that either. You don't get the defense bonus of both shields. You only get the defense bonus of one of the shields. But, well, as I said, I had that trick where I was basically treating it as I could attack you with both. I could attack you with one while having a shield, or I could have a tower shield at a moment's notice. So, you know. I suppose I could have theoretically hit you with a tower shield spikes too, but... I have a tendency to load up my character sheet with tons of extra stuff whenever I play D&D. There'll be a wagon pulled by a mule or something until I get a proper bag of holding, but I'll be like, alright, I need an adamantium saw. Adamant ignores hardness and can cut through anything, so I should just have one of these in my bag so I can just, oh, it's a portcullis? Okay. Just cut the bars real quick. Tons of situations that could be useful. I'd always have a few spare weapons, just non-magical weapons, like a couple of maces and things. No matter what I'm playing, I buy some spell component pouches because they cost nothing. And if I ever run into a DM who looks at the wizard and says, oh, I'm sorry, you're out of bat poop, you can't cast fireballs anymore, I'll just be like, hold on a sec. Here you go. It's never happened. But if it did... No, it's like I have an absurd amount of stuff. Poles, ladders, sleeping bags, bells. Anything that's inexpensive. The pricing system of Dungeons & Dragons is so radically warped because you come back with sacks full of treasure and magic items cost the price of... Well, you could spend the price of a castle buying a sword. So, all of those just random non-magical things basically cost nothing after you've gained a couple of levels. You can just have all that stuff. So why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you have a few months of spare food? Why wouldn't you? Dual-wielding shields. Put on a horror helmet. I didn't think about that. Am I allowed to do that? Can I do that? I might have to run an experiment. I don't actually know how protection and blocking, parry, I think it's called. I don't know the details of how blocking with a shield works in Dominions. I just know it's really good, and sometimes adds its protection to yours. But if something hits hard enough, it can damage or break your shield. I don't know if you want to mess with this lady. She might pull out her plague mask. Wow, you just killed 3 people with 1 stroke of the sword. You actually have an attack that does that in the game, though, so, you know. We were there. We literally came there. We saw the aftermath, and definitely saw victims of it. No, we 100% know. Damn. I don't at all think you'd be the best wife or queen. But you know what? The criteria was the best of all of these rapports. You had the best. It wasn't cute or wholesome or fun. It was brutal. But that was the best written one of the entire set. And it's kind of funny that it was the last one. Huh. Tatiana, huh? Tatiana. I don't know, what do you guys think? I think she just won. Oh shit, there's one more Lisa. Okay, she wasn't the last one. I kind of prefer Nina and Fran, but... Save me from the goth... From the goth, plague doctor! Hurry! Be amazing! It's not that I like you or anything, Baka. I'm just wearing your ribbon. That was actually one of the better ones also. She took the mask off. And my first thought was, you need to put the mask back on. It makes it easier to tell you apart. But no, actually, she was always really distinct as a character. One of the most distinct characters in the game. Alright, I guess... How am I gonna sort my parties out now? If I need them to be on the same team... See, that's Prim. She's been hanging out on this team. So I need to put... the main character onto this team. Gilbert would need to be swapped over to that team. I guess I'd put the Lion onto this team. I don't know how effective some of these teams will actually be when I've played musical chairs with the crews. Holy shit, it really is every single lady. They're all here. Holy crap, yes, even the owl is here. Oh my gosh, well. All right. Here we go. Oh, I could have married them for a while, but I wanted to get everyone a chance to do their thing. He didn't tell you? You're getting married. You don't have a say. Now I kind of want to see everyone's reaction to being called out here. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, I just want to see a couple other people's real quick. Alright. I bet Chloe's reaction will be interesting. Well, I told you, the criteria was the best rapport, and she had the best one in the game. It shocked me. You must have dipped out when I played through it. Oh. That kinda sucks. That kinda hurts. Let me see. Fran? This is your last chance! Holy crap, you can get off the mount! Look at that. No, it's not. I'm just curious. His reputation is going to suffer for his extreme indecisiveness. That was actually very charming. And the last one I want to check is Nina real quick. Well, we'll also check, we'll check a couple more. Yes, I think hammers suck. I want you to start using spears. They made full scenes for you talking to each one and then rejecting them. Not only, it's just, they had to put all these in. Okay, this one is very curious. Hey, Digital, how's it going? I can't believe they... It's just a whole bunch of bats just together. Hey, how's it going? No, nothing. Now I'm gonna turn back into a bunch of insectivores and hunt beetles. Alright. We gotta... There's so many curious reactions. Let's try the furries real quick after this, and then we'll finally pick for real. Nope, must have been a mix-up. Doesn't even bat an eye. Not even interested. Fox! Final destination. Fox, no items. Alright, the owl isn't gonna have much of a reaction. You know who would have her reaction? The stalker girl's reaction. Travis's sister, that's, I can't remember her name. Actually, a fairly toned down, low-key reaction there. Alright, let's finish this. Goth girl, here we go. Yeah, we spent the last 2 hours basically just doing nothing but going through all the dialogues. She had the best written dialogue. I mean, it was the strongest. Still, okay. Your relationship is all screwed up. That's fine, I'll just have the elves stamp out a few more of them. I'm so curious to know what all the other relations would have looked like now. Well... okay, let's see what the heck this has done. You can only wear the Ring of the Unicorn. Alright, fair enough. All stats +5. It's pretty freaking epic. You no longer need a ruby pendant. You can trade it with someone. Hold on. You can trade it with... oops, no. Yeah. This gets traded for... this, giving him a 4th red. And you still have 4 red. It's perfect. And now you get +5 to all stats and a blue point, which ends up meaning you don't need this. I guess you trade with her. This is a ridiculous item. Now, the two of you need to be on the same team for some kind of bonus? But that's a problem. So, we're going to end up removing the lion. Removing him. We put the lion to the front row. Where is he? Where'd he go? He was just here, I swear. There he is. Okay. Then that means this prince can be traded for the other prince. Who's here somewhere. Oh my gosh. No, that's too far. Here he is. Gilbert! I don't really think you're a front row kind of guy, but you just, as long as you give them the boost, it's fine. Is this really okay? I feel like arguably my strongest or second strongest team just got a massive demotion. This team is better than it has any right to be, because it's kind of a hokey team. But, now that Elaine is on it, all of a sudden, it might actually perform a little better. Okay, you two are together. Let's find out what that boost is. Let's go. Let's see what happens now. This team is not going to function here, even slightly. Yeah, this team isn't going to function even slightly in this fight. Show me what you two do. Rapid order. Good job. No, wrong person. She's down now. What does having two of them on the same team do? You sure it does something? Up here it comes. Oh man, they took the debuff off. Yeah, with that debuff removed, that doesn't hit nearly as hard as it should. Are you supposed to get him married? It's optional. It's optional, but it's, you know, it's a thing you can do. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Let's try a mock battle. I'll put this team against... All these teams are kind of dangerous, each in their own unique way. I'll pit you against the Foxes team? Why is the Griffin not rolling? It should have. Oh shit, his rapid order! Oh no, that's true! Oh, the team dynamics are all mixed up now. It's a big problem. Certain abilities don't work in conjunction with others. I might have to relocate them somewhere else. I am not seeing any special interactions between the two. So if there is something, I don't know what it is. Which means I might be able to put my teams back together the way I like them. without worrying that I'm missing out on something special. Feels like there should be a combo thing, but... Oh! Alright, let's hit the final sigil thing. This is the only thing left on the map other than the final area. I think the final area might actually be at least 3 battles, maybe more. Uncertain. Okay, this is a new one on me. You put 4 towers, 3... Okay, 2 have medics, 2 have archers. Yeah. If you put a catapult right about here, and another ballista right about here. But you didn't. How tough is this? Pretty tough. We're gonna try... Flying over this tends to be slow. But we're gonna attempt to just fly over and nail you. Yeah, we're not gonna fly over the slow stuff. We're gonna fly right, just buzz right past. I can get away with this. Oh no! What are you doing? How dare you! I refuse! I'll spend an expensive item to turn that right off. Gotcha. Ooh, we don't hit hard enough? Well, it's not like I have to be stingy. The game's practically over. My ridiculous hoarding of items here. Alright, let's observe this team. The ultimate ending. Oh! I need the 2 of them together when I fight the last boss! Okay, I just need to put them together for the last boss. I don't need to put them together right this second. Okay, cool. Then I'm definitely gonna split things back the way they were, and I'll have to think about how to accommodate a boss-slaying team. Shouldn't be too hard. Debuff their defenses, then spin in, then the stomp comes. The stomp never misses. Alright, bump them again. You know you're not gonna survive another stomp. Get squished. Alright, that was the last of these. Yeah, I can definitely use all the 5 right I want. Illusory Cloak. saying the same things? Come on, that completed the quest, didn't it? There was a quest for this, and it's over now, right? I must have missed a sigil after all. You said you thought it was in the beast area? Evade the next attack received. Not quite as good as evasion. Alright. Was it... Do I tell if I've already beaten them or not? How do we tell? Was it this one? It could be that there's another one in the middle of the map. We'll just knock these over real quick and see if anything comes out. Oh, I've definitely beaten this one. I know I've done this. Yes, yes. That one I definitely did. So that leaves this one. I couldn't have missed this. I'm sure I hit it. Didn't I? I must have. This looks super familiar. I'm sure I did this one too. There must just be another one of these things in the final area. Must be. Guard that. He's gonna end up having to eat a hot cross bun to get through this gauntlet. Not that any of the fights are difficult. At level 26, they're basically nothing. I actually have a good amount of XP books lying around that I haven't used. So we can level people up too. And I have every single rare candy in the game. Yeah, I showed it. I actually played a fight where I showed it off. I demonstrated it. But I'll show you real quick. It's ridiculous. It's basically a guaranteed kill. It's the team Elaine should be on right now. Him not being on it compromises the team with the staff, but... yeah, that didn't do anything. Yeah. That's this over here. So... her whole build is she charges up and hits 6 times for 100% magic damage. These two both stun the front and back row of the enemies. So the fight starts. It's supposed to be a lane, but this guy can do it too. Initiative boost, plus 20. Followed by initiative boost, plus 10 to the back row. They stun all of the enemies. They stun all of the enemies again, while she's charging up and unleashes hell. My other witch is over here using instacast and freeze the entire enemy team. She freezes all the enemies. It doesn't... Even with the blindness and everything... Oh, it's also a crit. It's also a crit when she freezes all the enemies. It doesn't work quite as smoothly as I would like. It is a beast of a team. It is my second strongest team. Behind only this monstrosity. You guys have watched me. Every time I've used them, they've had 12 attacks ready to go when they win the fight. It's crazy. I could try to boost the power further, but it would be a mistake. The team is basically built around letting her do her thing, and her thing is enough to kill anything in the game. The only way an enemy survives is if they blinded her for her first attack. Is the only, if they manage to prevent her in some way from delivering her move, is the only way they win. Okay, right, so we were gonna treasure hunt. Treasure hunt the 4 carvings, scooping up the last bits of the game here. We're doing the last things beside the final battle. There's one thing here I can't beat. There's the Royal Mausoleum. There's the Sanctuaries. And I have a few treasure maps that I need to cash in real quick. I don't have a shadow. What are you talking about? Are you thinking of when you fight the former king? I think you're talking about the Royal Mausoleum, where you fight the previous king. I think that's what you're thinking of, and yeah, that's on my to-do list. Supposedly I'll get the best sword there. But I bet they'll tell me that only Elaine is capable of using it or something. Yoink. Oh, this looks like this could be the spot. But it isn't. So around here somewhere... Oh, here it is. Treasure! Heaven's Mirror. Are you a magic reflecting? Reflect magic! I mean, that's a hell of a thing to give to one of your shield guys. But their shields are already so good, I think I'm going to ignore it. Appreciate the rare candy, though. Alright, we need to go over to here-ish. There's another one where you fight yourself? Well, I don't know about it then. Big statue. Your artists just wanted to make sure I admired the big statue, didn't they? I mean, the art in this game is all amazing. Oh, hello. That sounds like an epic item. Yeah? Grants the user max initiative for their next action at the start of a fight. Okay. Last treasure in the game. Buried treasure, anyway. Where? Oh, yes, I know. I know where that is. That's... here. By the big old bridge. Yoink. A dream crown. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Damn, yes. That is, Hey, what the hell? Want a dream crown? Sure, why not? Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Now you're even more terrifying. I mean, maybe there are other people who could have made more of it than you, but whatever, you got the thing. Alright, let's see. There's one fight I've never been able to beat over here. Let's take a look and see if we can crack this one. Oh shit, I guess at some point I upgraded my cavalry just enough. I did alter them a little. I did tinker with them. I guess it was successful. Some of them can be upgraded. Well, the one thing I really wanted to upgrade, the Mirage Shield, cannot be upgraded. Yeah, I don't know about a Shadow of Myself. Or the Hungry Lord thing. I have no idea. It hasn't triggered in my quests. Maybe it's an epic final encounter, a bonus boss. They could surprise me with a post-game dungeon. In many games, the post-game dungeon is my favorite parts. There's a bunch of games where they do such a good job on those. But I don't think I remember, well... I guess it wouldn't have to be on the map. You just put it somewhere and be like, here you go. Oh, okay, the Royal Mausoleum. Well, that's where we're going next. We'll see if we're strong enough. We just keep hitting them. That guy took a lot of hits. From a lance? Surviving a hit from a lance isn't easy. It's basically the same as that other one I got. A novice military treatise? Are you making fun of me, game? Okay. There are hearts scattered everywhere. This was a really cool fight. One of the coolest in the game. We had all those cavalry that switched sides and rode with you. It was an awesome battle. Hey, Dad. Let's, Well, that one doesn't work. Oh, you're so well equipped, too. Man. No! Nobody beats this team! How? You must have sniping abilities that make you not able to miss. Ugh! Even the witch team won't actually get off their spell. We're not even close. Elaine himself on this team is about as close as we come. Hold on. Alright. Let's right a wrong real quick. Put Elaine back where he belongs. Alright, how close are we now? Oh my, we just got significantly weaker. Alright. Wow. If I put the curse mage in. No. That'd be... Alright, let's try the mausoleums instead. We'll hit those up and see if that improves my situation any. They really put these things out of the way, don't they? Alright, here we are. Should I bring my wife too? Turns out this was a sci-fi all along. Surprise! The ring's actually got a microchip in it. You should probably be asking why the souls are sealed away. Like, wait a minute. No heaven or hell, you're just sealing them? What? What's going on with our afterlife now? Only possible because of his infernal aptitude. Is that your way of saying we don't know how he did it and we can't patch this exploit?
かしら。
貴重な触媒で呼び出せる魂にはそうでなければ手当たり次第に高齢術を使わない理由がない。
確かにそうだ。
もう一つ聞きたい。私が着ている鎧についてだ。聞いた話だが、アルビオンがゼノイラに攻められた際、教皇がこれと似た鎧を聖書から運び出し、ナイジェルに与えたらしい。この聖書にはまだ使える古代の貴重な武具はないのか。
残念だが、聖書に保管された武具は全て持ち出されてしまった。だが聖書には蓄えられた浄化の力がある。必ず何時らの力になるはずだ。これで我が力は何時らと共に。
指輪の力が強くなったのを感じるわ。
一角獣の指輪を持つ者よ、すべての聖書を巡るのだ。来たるべき時、我らの力が何時らの助けとなる。
Oh, okay. Are we making the last fight easier, or are we unlocking the best ending, or... Oh, we're getting an item. An axe! Affliction immunity is pretty nice. Okay, one for each weapon type. I see. However, an affliction immunity axe? Not bad. Who wants affliction immunity? Ah, well, 20 hit points is pretty good. Well, you can't beat that. I mean, that's the best axe. Well, you need heavy smash. It's part of how you function. Are you kidding me? I don't have a use for the sainted axe? You need your hit points, man. Affliction immunity is amazing, but that's like 20% of your health, give or take. I don't use very many axes, to be honest. You're just a tank. You don't need attack power. You just need stunning and hit points, which is what you got. Nah. No, I don't have a use for this one. If it was a spear or a bow or a sword, maybe, but not this thing. Alright, let's try this one. Wait, no, I think I come at it from maybe this direction? Is it this way? Oh, also, did my ring actually get better? No, it didn't. Its stats are identical. What are you talking about? It didn't get stronger. Your game's lying to me. Alright. Anything else to say? Got another exposition dump ready? Oh, this time the elf is with us. Well, as long as the children don't have the plague, she's probably cool with them. Hey, can you forge a few more maiden rings and unicorn rings? I'd like to pair up a whole bunch of different couples. That's part of the fun of Fire Emblem was pairing different characters, and sometimes you'd make really terrible couples, and sometimes you'd just be like, but it was fun. And then they'd all have kids.
ゼノイラのさまよえる魂。なぜゼノイラは滅んだのですか？ゼノイラ帝国が滅びた理由は、ある傲慢な心の気にする。それは一角獣を儀式の煮えとし、不死の力を。
Oh shit! They killed the unicorn. That's where it's been all this time. Wait, I thought you guys worshipped the unicorn. The unicorn was the friends we made along the way.
乙女の指輪ですね。
一角獣の指輪が使えるのは俺がコルニア王家の人間だからなのか。
乙女と一角獣、心を通わせた彼女らに習え。
If you say so.
本来の力を呼び戻すことができる。今ならば聖書に蓄えられた浄化の力が。
Look, just don't turn my wife into a horse. I've had enough games where the lady turns into a tree. We don't need to do this either. Don't turn me into a unicorn either, please.
これで我が力は何時らと共に。指輪の力が強くなったの。一角獣の指輪を持つも来たるべき時。
I don't like it when somebody suddenly says, your will is mine. I don't know how much I trust these things. Alright, Sainted Spear. Now, we have a lot of spear users. I've gone out of my way to collect good spears. Stunning attack is still pretty good, but you could make an argument for this. Affliction immunity is really good on you, but you get a PowerPoint already. You're doing some tanking. Yeah, this would be strictly better than the Elf Slayer. Magic defense is good, but... Who gets it? I gave you all plus 20 hit point things because you are tanking on that front row. I think I'm gonna put it in place of the glaive. I think affliction immunity is better. The plus 20 damage does make you hit a little harder, but affliction immunity will keep you safe from a lot of things that would mess you up. I think you are the best candidate there. Oh shit, I forgot about the 4 slabs. Ah! Well, let's take care of those real quick. Ah shit, what order? It never gives me a clue what order these things go in. Affliction immunity is good against everything. There's a ton of nasty afflictions in the game. Which number is it? A hippocamp, a beast which bears 2 limbs. Oh, really? Limb count time, huh? 0 limbs. 4. 8. Okay. Well, thank you for finally giving me a clue on one of these. Okay. Alright, there we go. Perfect. Hey, Digital, how's it going? Welcome back. Alright. To the goat. We'll just teleport away and leave this here. Leave the ship just stranded on the island. It can find its own way back to port. Hello, Mr. Goat. I once ran into an ornery goat that gave me 3 milk instead of 1. Where we first landed on the shore. Well then, I have to go to one of you. Oh, hit points are nice. But the King's Staff is +5 to all stats. So, who needs hit points when everything is improved, including initiative? Yeah, accuracy, everything's improved. Awesome. Alright, we have a couple more of these things. Alright, this one's a little bit of a walk. I never found a sanctuary in Albion. There are 2 sanctuaries in Cornea, but none on Angel Island? Is that right? That can't be right. There has to be one on Angel Island, right? Ah. There are still enemies patrolling here. It's like the only place in the game where we've still got enemies patrolling. I think the game just assumed I was supposed to marry her. But hey, it gave me a choice.
がないとここには入れなかった。きっと何か聖書と関係があると思って。聖書に祈りの力を与えるわ。
Yes, yes. Here it is.
聖書の賢人様、知ってたらどうか教えて。このバストリアスブルーって。
バストリアスブルーとはその青い石のことか。それはかつてエルフによって生成さ
We
れ
really should have smashed that thing to powder.
はるか昔、このバストリアスにもエルフは住んでいたのだ。
エルフがバストリアスにも。
その時代、各地を侵略した古代ゼノイラ帝国に対して真珠に守られたエルフは不干渉を貫いていた。だがバストリアスの森に住むエルフはそこで強力な魔石を生成し、自らを獣人と化して戦ったのだ。
それで人が獣人に。でも元の姿にも戻れたんだよね。
作用を逆転させ、しかしその術はすでに失われている。
もう元に戻る方法は
ゼノイラは支配の術を使わず、その石を執拗に狙っていた。何か理由があるのだろうか。
支配の術。お主が言っているのは人とかけ離れた存在である獣人に高齢術は通じない。
But they were humans, so they contain human souls. Unless all the beast people are elves, which, I mean, I always thought Euphony did look a little elfish. But then the elves wouldn't be able to hold human souls if that were the case. Wait, what?
故にその青い石が持つ獣人制御の力に目をつけたのだろう。かつて苦戦を強いてきた獣人の力を我がものとするためにな。
そういうことだったのか。
もう時間がない。一角獣の指、聖書に蓄え
Why do we have no time to talk? Do you have a dentist's appointment you need to run off to?
これで我が力は汝らと共に。
指輪の力が強くなったのを感じるわ。
一角獣の来たるべ。
Well, bow. I don't know that I really have a use for the bow. We've got specific needs with the bows that we use. So these bows specifically, I preferred to give you accuracy buffs, but you kept dying, so I finally gave you a hit point bow. So that particular character tended to get crushed a lot. You're using the woodpecker. It's effective. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that replacing that. How many sanctuaries were there supposed to be? 5? I guess if 2 of them are on this continent, it adds up. But still. made a wrong turn. I remember a day with paper maps where you could make a wrong turn and have to figure it out and go back. Road trips back before GPS and phones and all the modern navigation. That's what's happening to this poor guy here. Oh, right! Yes! Because the boss came in here. Yeah, okay. I remember that now. Ah, we didn't bring anyone with us this time.
聖書の賢人よ、あなたはガレリウスに対抗するために指輪の封印を解く必要が、そして再び聖書を訪れよと。聖書が長い時を経て蓄えた浄化の力を指輪に。
What, this was a cleansing generator?
指輪の真の力だけでは対抗できないということか。
It's like you built a giant vacuum cleaner and stored up all the suction for centuries so you can unleash it all at once? Well, the unicorn damned them all. Now you need to use the unicorn power to undamn them all. I see. I really don't see. But sure, whatever, we'll go with it. Oh yes, that's what happens when you don't have a body. You just immediately go into madness and unyielding rabid lusts for evil. I suddenly have kleptomania. If only I had a body, it wouldn't be so. But I can't control myself anymore. Is there any particular reason why you could break the seals of the first queen?
Galerius はゼノイラ人たちの魂を現世に呼び戻すつもりなのか。悪霊と化した魂が解き放たれれば大きな災いとなる。だがゼノイラ人たちの魂を救済することが聖書の持つ本当の役。この聖書に蓄えられた浄化の力が必ず何時らの力になるはずだ。これで我が力は
I don't know. I might just use this power of cleansing on my refrigerator next time I clean it out. It can be really horrifying what grows in there sometimes. Will this even be enough cleansing to handle such a thing? What? The souls of the dead? That's somebody else's problem. Alright, let's consider. You know, when tanking, this is kind of the perfect sword for tanking. What do you think? Oh, well, you've got the freaking King's Blade. Oh, a great sword. Well, it is 25 already. Hey, where'd the... Okay, yeah, it's strictly better. Sure. We'll do that. Yeah! Now she can't be debuffed. Alright, that leaves this one. I remember finding this early in the game and wondering what it was. Well, we're finally here. This one should be a staff, right? I won't be able to use it.
聖書に祈りの力を与えるわ。
Fusing the dead with the living. Isn't that the ending of that Western game I played? What was it? Hard West? That was the ending if the one who sided with Satan won.
聖書の賢人よ。ガレリウスはゼノイラの皇帝を名乗っているが、それは本当か？事実だ。奴は危険な男。そもそもゼノイラ人はこのフェブリスとは異なる大陸の民。
Oh, really? There's another continent.
極めて高度な魔法技術を誇り、流星を極め
Let's go there. More fights.
後継者をめぐって内乱が勃発。魔術の応酬で戦いは泥沼と化し、ガレリウスが勝利した時にはゼノイラは人の住めぬ地となっていた。空虚な王位になるかと思われたが、ガレリウスは諦めていなかった。生き残ったゼノイラ人を従え、フェブリスへの侵攻を開始したのだ。
古代ゼノイラ帝国は外の大陸から来た侵略者だったのね。
当時のフェブリスにも小国はあったが、ゼノイラとの力の差は歴然。真珠で守られたエルヘイムを除いて、瞬く間に各地は制圧された。ガレリウスが本当にゼノイラの皇帝であるなら、それを名乗るバルモア将軍は術で操られているのか？いや、あのまがまがしい力、おそらくは異なるものだろう。異なるもの？高齢術ならば打ち倒すことで高齢した魂はその身から消えよう。だがあの者がまとう力から察するに、ただ倒すだけでは済むまい。とにかく奴をこのまま思い通りにさせてはならん。今こそ浄化の力を託そう。必ずナンジラの力になるはずだ。
Whoops, we overcharged it. It's going to explode.
これで我が力はナンジラ。
指輪の力が強くなったの。
一角獣の来たるべき時。
Sainted brooch. Affliction immunity I can put on anyone I feel like. There is one sanctuary left. Did I miss one? It has to be on Albion. But where? How could I have missed a sanctuary? It must be here. But where, oh where could it be? Unless it's hidden in the middle of the continent. Seems unlikely, but it is possible. Maybe we'll dig the sanctuary up here if we dig hard enough. Let's see, so this was the back end of the continent. I feel like there's no place a sanctuary could hide. Well, that corner over there is suspicious. But I don't have a way to go into that corner. No, it's not there. No, it's not there. Those boats came in the middle of the fight. No, actually it isn't. This is the long endurance match. Well, we've toured most of the continent now. Oh shit, it's right here. Ah, I forgot there was one right here. Yeah, okay, yeah. I was thinking of this being where the smith was. Okay, yeah, alright. I just forgot about it. Final sanctuary. We didn't bring any angels with us. Huh. You couldn't use your purifying energy to purify him at the time? That's what I was wondering. That might be a useful skill to have right now. Where's this energy coming from? Where are you collecting it from? Do you have a bunch of solar panels on the roof? And we're here to divest you of your other duty. Now you'll be useless once we're through. Now charge up my battery. Well, they also seem to have emotional issues, the angels, I mean. Does the Ring of the Maiden need any buffing at all? No? Okay. Sure. I think that was the last thing. There it is, the rod. Huh. I have to equip them again, huh? Okay. Oh! It now comes with an ability called Astral Blade. Unleash its true power amidst a sea of miasma. Oh, okay, good. It already knows its condition is question marks. Okay, it'll know when to use itself. Got it. Celestial Light. Same deal? Okay. We'll put the two of you together and figure something out. I'll have to scramble my teams some, but I'll put them together. I'll probably end up slipping them into this team. Or maybe this team, or... I don't know what I'm going to do with them. Anyway, I think... Let's check quest logs. Claim victory on every sigil throughout Favorith. There's a sigil somewhere hiding from me. Oh well. Get 100% of the map. And we have the Royal Museum for the Holy Unicorn Blade. If I can figure out how to do that. So, tomorrow is Dominions 5, and the day after tomorrow will be the grand finale of Unicorn Overlord. We'll start by securing that bridge. Hold on, there might be one other thing. If we spin around... right. Things are a little... If we spin around to here... That's my alarm telling me to go to bed. Hello there. Okay. Yes. There are at least 3 maps left. The Holy Unicorn Shield is held in this one, is it? So... There's only so much that I can see. I have between now and our next stream to see if I can figure out how to pry the sword from the cold dead hands of the previous king. And to dick around with my teams a little bit. I have, as resources... pretty cool wand. You don't actually need magic attack, you just do curses. I guess you don't need resurrection, because you should have learned that on your own by now. So I guess Prim can have it. Anyway, we've got a Sainted Brooch, which is amazing. I have a ton of XP books just lying around I can spend. Oh shit, Idealist Hand Mirror. There was one character I hadn't changed yet. That's right, that's right. I forgot all about her. She's somewhere. Wait. Oh, there she is, all the way at the top. Yeah, I'm actually gonna go with extra offensive. And we're gonna go with... There you go. I think that's better. I think that's better. Yeah, that looks better. Alright. Maybe just having the new equipment will have been enough. Maybe spending all those level ups will be enough. 27 rare candies. That's actually not enough. I wouldn't be able to give one to everyone. However, I could give 27 levels to the Giantess, and she could become level 67. Way higher level than everyone else. That would be something I could do. I'm stronger now. I can make the miasma go away. Or something. Honestly, we're not even close. This team over here, not only are they significantly higher level than a lot of our guys, but their equipment. Debuff immunity. A 28. There's no weapon in the game that has more than 25 attack power. Until we come to this thing. Yeah, that is the ultimate sword. That is definitely the ultimate sword. I don't feel like their team is that great, honestly, but... if it kills literally every team I have, I guess it must be. Why does this team lose, though? You must have some kind... I mean, your accuracy is pretty good. Oh, she uses Focus Sight, which makes their attacks guaranteed hits. Okay, that would do it. Yeah, that would do it. You'd put that on him. He'd come in with the spinning edge. That would slice and dice the front row to pieces. And then the team would just kind of fall apart. I understand. That's difficult. That's actually very difficult. Such a simple thing, but with that... being level 40 with that ridiculous sword, yeah, I can see how that would work. The dodge tanks would stand a chance. I don't know how to fight you. This team is weirdly effective. Or at least not getting shred. Probably the curses would do it. Things for me to worry about later. Alright. Very difficult. You mean Dominion 6? Don't get me started on Dominion 6 again. I have ideas. So many ideas. I need to try another one of my ideas. Then I can go to sleep. Till next time and every time, this is Hadriex signing off. Good night. I'm not addicted, I swear. I just need to try one more thing. I'm really tired, though. I really need to sleep.